Dear listener, this is Wasim from ittechbd.com. Today I am going to show you how to configure Oracle from 12c. This is part 1. In this session you will get how to set username, password in admin server and WebLogic server, form server. Also inside we will create boot.properties using cmd command. Also you will learn how to run form builder using cmd command, how to configure OHS server in WebLogic server. Also you will learn how to configure forms by editing the file forms.conf, this one. So now I'm going to show you how to set username password in admin and form server. This is my WebLogic domain name and username password. So step 1, how to set username and password in boot.properties. So this is by default URL Oracle. When you install WebLogic server, then by default you folder inside create base domain, this one by default. Then I make this command for you. You can edit and change, then you can paste this command in cmd, then you can practice and work. Here you say set you WebLogic username, here set WebLogic password. Also this one for admin server, this username password, and form server need this username password for form server, this WebLogic password. So this is very important. Before submit this path, carefully check in this path same to with your directory path, otherwise you will get error. So this is my installation directory path, project domain. This is my domain name. Inside we will create server, then server inside we will create admin server, then admin server inside we will create security folder like this. Then domain name under will same server folder will create, then will create wls underscore forms like this folder, then this one inside will create like this security, then security folder inside will create boot.properties, this file. So I'm going to my installation directory WebLogic and create domain directory, C drive, inside Oracle, middle layer, here user project, inside domain ittechbd, this one. Here we create this server, this one server, like this folder will create. You see here no any server name like this folder. Then this server folder come here, will create, then server inside will create admin server and security server. But this is very important. Before you need to write this command mkdir directory, then space, then set your command. Under description I will give you this command, then you can practice like this, right? Then space. Now copy this command, select, then copy, minimize, then go to run. Here write cmd, 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 then click OK. Then here paste, then create server. You see already create server folder here, see, then press enter, then see server folder already create. When I refresh and open the server folder, you see server folder inside create admin server. You see here admin server, then open admin server, server inside create security folder. You see this one security folder, then security folder inside create boot.properties. This one open, you need to check first. You see here cmd, this one security boot.properties here, this one you see security, then boot.properties, security under boot.properties. Then you open this one, you will get my set WebLogic username password. You find this boot.properties file inside. You see, right click and click open, more apps, uncheck notepad, click OK. See, already created WebLogic username password. See this one I said like this username password, then come, but you remember no space here, no h space. If you any space give, then you will get error. So again we need to check form server inside username password created or not. Minimize this one, then back, then click form server security boot.properties open, then see here also create WebLogic username password. So I close this one. Now we need to start step 2. I need to minimize this one, then I want to then open again text file. Here you see now step 2, how to run form builder using cmd command. How to run form builder using cmd command. First we need to start weblogic.cmd, then we need to start NodeManager.cmd. This code for this command for run or start from forms builder. This domain URL, see IT Tech domain inside bin. We need to go to this directory inside for startWebLogic.cmd and startNodeManager.cmd. I minimize this one, then go to here bin inside, then here you will get see start node manager. This one right click, then click run as administrator. Node manager already running, see here showing, then minimize this one. Also need to start weblogic.cmd, this one right click run as administrator, then you need to wait some time. I skip this one, will take time. This one already running, minimize this one, then we need to start our form builder using cmd command. This one, this command, you see this URL, go to your directory C drive, Oracle, middle layer, here user project, domain, ITTechBD domain, then bin. This path you need to copy this path, this one, copy, then go to run cmd, then here you write here cd space, then paste your URL, then press enter. Then here you write or copy paste this code because this is very carefully you need to first write in textpad, then you can copy paste. If you any mistake you get error, so this is very carefully and copy this code, then paste here. You see start node manage weblogic.cmd space wls underscore forms like this, then press enter. You see already start wls underscore forms, our form builder now starting. See already running mode running. So now time to start form builder. Go to your installation directory. Here middle layer inside bin, here you find fmw build bld, this one you double click .exe, this one fmw bld.exe, double click, then run your form builder. You see form developer, this one called form builder, then opening, wait little bit. Our form builder already successfully run. See form builder, this module showing here. So like this way you can open your form builder using cmd command. Under description I will give you link. Now our we need to configure OHS server. Step 3, how to configure OHS server in WebLogic server. Now I am going to show you how to log in WebLogic server. Then this WebLogic server inside we will configure OHS server. So server by using this URL, login URL, this one WebLogic login URL. This is my domain name. This is URL copy. Then open your browser, minimize this one. No, this one. You click Internet Explorer or EDG because if you run Chrome, this one take time. Open this one, then paste here your URL, paste, then press enter, then showing host name and port number. This is login page. This is WebLogic login page. Here write your username password, my username password. This one here WebLogic1 username. This is domain name. This is username and password same. Copy this one. Then here paste your username. Then paste password. Then click sign in. Now processing, identifying target. Wait some time. Never. This one click. This is my WebLogic server 12c dashboard. So here my domain name ittechbd underscore domain. This one my domain name. Then this is user WebLogic1, this username, and WebLogic domain. This drop down you click, you get all function here. How can configure one by one I will show you later. This all option. Then this is user, then accessibility, logout, this option. Here this is name admin server, host name, you see my PC name. So first this form and report builder first video I already discussed how to change computer name. So now you easily identify this is your host name means your computer name. So check my first one video, then you can know how to change host name or computer name. So here showing form server, admin server. See running form server also running, admin server running, but report server not running because we need to configure report, then report server will run. So later next I will show you how to configure report and how can run report. This one now shut down. This report now shut down. Later I will show you how to configure and start. Now click navigation. We need to run OHS server. Then here you see I minimize this one HTTP server. This one click drag and open. Click OHS 1. This one click. Then here run OHS information here. See here OHS 1. This is state shutdown, patching data, loading now. Still here buffering. First time will sometime take response and load. Now already load data. So now start up, click, then we'll start which is server. Now shut down, click start, then you see processing. Now processing which is server for start, wait some time. Then see successfully start. Confirmation, then successfully success, then click close. You see here running. Now state running. That means our watches server successfully run. So now we need to go to step configure. Now we need to configure form by editing the file forms.conf. This one also part of watches server. Now I am going to show you this one how to configure form by edit the file form.conf config. This one. So go down here. Now step 3 4. This one how to configure form by edit the file form.config. This one. So you need to go to this location, Oracle media layer, forms, templates, then config, then open config forms.config, then paste the undercode in the last of phase. This code. So go to your directory, this link location, C drive, my installation directory C drive, then open C drive, then click Oracle. Inside media layer, here you see forms, forms under you see here templates, template under you see config. Here you find forms.config. This file you see like this. I part by part showing you for beginner you goodly understand and you can work in Oracle form and report builder 12c. That's why see form.config. Copy this code. Under description I will give you command, then you can copy paste and you can practice. So I minimize this one, open the forms.config. This one open. Notepad uncheck, then click Notepad, click OK. Then go to interface. This is form.config file. Open. Go to bottom interface here first. Then save. Save. Then close. You need to copy this file. Then go to another location and first watch OHS server. Inside need paste this one. Copy the form.config file and go to the under URL. This one, Oracle middleware user project domain ittechbd domain, my domain name. Then config inside fmw config, inside components, inside OHS, inside instance, inside OHS1, inside module config. So part by part I showing you, then you can easily understand. That's why middleware, click this one. Then you click here user project, this one. Then click domain under ittechbd domain. Then click here config inside fmw config, this one. Then click components, then click OHS, this one. Then click instance under, you click OHS1, this one. Then click here module config, this one. Okay, then paste here form.config file, paste here. So this is part of OHS server. So our form.config file copy paste finish. This URL inside you see. Part by part I showing and discuss for beginner. Then you can easily understand OHS one inside module.config inside I paste this one. So I minimize this one. Now go to WebLogic server inside here. Then we need to restart our OHS server. This one, STDB server, OHS server restart, click. Then after restart will successfully run and our configuration will run goodly. Click restart. Successfully restart. Then close. Then running. Again running. So like this way you can configure your Oracle Forms12c. So in this session, part by part I discuss for beginner easily understand. So you follow all steps first to last one by one, then you can able to install and run Oracle Form and report 12c. So if you feel any problem, please comment me. I will try to solve your problem. If you benefited from this tutorial, please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.